All right, I'm going to have to do this through the wire like Kanye. I'm in the hospital bed, but I'm not defeated. We got to keep it going. So the Lakers, they finally make the trade to 2027 first round pick, top four protected, Russell Westbrook, Juan Takano Anderson, and Damian Jones, a player who a lot of people had some hopes for. It didn't work out. Gets shipped out. D'Angelo Russell, Jared Vanderbilt, and Malik Beasley come in. I love this trade for the Lakers. It gives them more shooting, and D'Angelo Russell and Malik Beasley. It gives them more athleticism with Jared Vanderbilt. What it also does is still gives them flexibility in the offseason because D'Angelo Russell's contract is expiring. So if the situation doesn't work out, the situation with Kyrie doesn't work out in Dallas, you can still bring Kyrie on down to LA. And I think they needed one of these trades where they added multiple players. They lost multiple players when they traded for Russell Westbrook. They lost Kuzma. They lost KCP. They lost Caruso. They needed to restock the cupboard with NBA players with a variety of different skills, and they did that. I like this trade for Utah. Obviously, they're just trying to amass picks. I think they have 15 first-round picks. They still have Kessler, the young kid. They have Ojabi, and then they still have Larry Marketing. So they're rebuilding the right way. And then for Minnesota, I'm kind of unsure why they did this deal. Maybe they wanted more veteran leadership. I mean, D'Angelo Russell, he does take some crazy-ass shots. And if you're really trying to force the team to be an Anthony Edwards team, a Mike Conley, who's a more steady player, a Mike Conley who's played with Rudy Gobert, who has some chemistry with him, maybe that's a better move for them. I love this move for the Lakers. They still have their 2029 pick. Now, because they've brought in three players, they can look at it and say, hey, maybe we can trade Lonnie Walker, who's making $5.5 million, and still keep a Patrick Beverly and make other moves. They've been in on Cam Reddish. They've been in on Bogdanovich. I don't know if that changes because Detroit's been, has their heart set on actually keeping him because they want to make the playoffs next year, which, makes some sense to me. So, but yeah, they still have ammunition to make another trade. So I love this trade for the Lakers. I actually think in the long term, this might be better for them than just getting Kyrie for those two picks because, again, they lost a lot trading Russell Westbrook. And now they can restock the cupboard. Lastly, for Russell Westbrook, he's going to get bought out. One of the reasons why he wanted to be on the Lakers is because he wanted to come home. There's already rumors that the Clippers want him. Doesn't really make sense to me. But the Clippers, they're really thirsty for some point guard help. So maybe they go with Russell Westbrook. But I think it puts a pretty huge logjam in their backcourt. I've heard Miami. Now, I like it for Miami. I think he would actually be a better fit in Miami. And he would have a more expansive role in Miami because they need some juice. If you just watch Miami, you can see they just lack juice off the bench. So is he going to take to the coaching of Eric Spoelstra? Is he going to, fit into that Miami culture type thing? He's a hard worker, but Russ wants to do things his way. And I think that's what ultimately led to his demise in L.A. So we'll see what ends up happening with that. But again, A++ for the Lakers. I actually think that this trade, all in all, might be better, again, for Kyrie because they needed more NBA players. And for players that are not really part of the future, a player like Lonnie Walker now, $5.5 million, maybe use that contract, attach a couple second-round picks, and get Cam Reddish. Another player who's long, who they could use, who's shown some ability in the postseason. So love this trade. Let me know what you think. The game is the game.